So, you want to get into the world of thermal optics, but not too sure where to start. Well, today we're going to talk about it. Living in the great state of Oklahoma and wanting to get more and more into hunting, I decided to reach out to a few different thermal optic companies and test a few different scopes. One of those companies being Pard USA. Now, Pard USA is known for a variety of units, whether it's binocular, monocular, or scopes. They come in both thermal and night vision, depending on the options of what you're trying to use, and also have daytime features, which is super helpful for those that still hunt when the sun's up. They ended up sending me one of their prized units, which is the Landsat C, stands for compact. This is their 640 unit. Now, you can see the boxing comes really nicely. I absolutely love the design. It's got the unit on the outside there, as well as kind of a graph of how it is built. Once you open it up, you're going to open to your very own Landsat C. Again, this is the 640 unit, which is the higher resolution of the two. We're gonna go ahead and take it out of the box, and there it is. Super lightweight, very durable, easy controls on the top end here, which we'll get into on the different features. It comes with two cover caps on both of the night vision and thermal imaging sensors there, and also has IR, which helps with both of the processes. Inside of this, you're gonna get other options out of the box, such as cables, mounting hardware, and everything you need to be successful in setting this up. It comes with a very own bracket that will attach to your Picatinny rail. So you literally have to go out and buy nothing extra to get this ready to go and set up on your very own rifle, which is what we're about to do. Now, this is what we're gonna put it on. You guys have seen this from time to time. This is one of my very successful Sons of Liberty builds that I absolutely love. It is an all-purpose rifle, but for now, we're gonna use it for hunting. So you don't have to worry about going and hunting down brackets or getting extra pieces. You can see the screws here and the bracket lines up perfectly. We will go ahead and slide it on and get it screwed in there exactly where we need it. What's nice is it's got a few different mounting holes, so you're able to make those simple adjustments. That way it's most comfortable to you, especially once it's set on the rifle. We'll go ahead and take these mounting bolts. Later on, I'll end up thread locking them, but for now, we're just gonna go ahead and put one on there just to kind of see where we need it and where we want it to go. We'll max both of these threads all the way out. That way I make simple adjustments and get it put on. And then we will throw it on to the Sons of Liberty build. We'll go ahead and take off this 45-degree mount here. That way I'm able to make enough clearance for this Pard scope. And then if we need to move it forward or reattach it later, we are able to. Now you can see she is installed. We are mounted and ready to go. I ended up mounting it just a little bit further back. That way I don't have to push my head all the way forward on the stock. And like I said, you can make the simple fine-tune adjustments to make sure you get it right where you need it to be. Now, a couple things about the Landsat. This unit here, as said before, combines night vision, thermal, and daytime running all in the same scope. So you don't have to swap out, you don't have to use a different one. It serves multi-purpose use. This is a 640 by 512 resolution, so it's gonna give you those crisp details even in long range factor. Now, night vision is a 2560 by 1440, which is still gonna give you high resolution and clear detail in low light conditions. Now, you're able to switch between thermal, night vision, daytime by using the pictured-in-pictured mode. That way, if you want to use one or the other or have both available to you at the same time. The cool thing about this is it has a built-in rangefinder, so you don't have to stress over yardage. You don't have to use a spotter. You can do it all alone by yourself. It's got a simple button that you push whenever you're aiming at what you're aiming down on, and it pops up right there in front of the reticle, letting you know your yardage. There are multiple reticle styles and also multiple different scene modes that you can use. That way you can choose to your liking how you want to perceive your picture. As stated, it does take a micro SD card here on the side, which is going to give you that same resolution in video mode so you can save to rewatch your hunts later on. That are for you content creators, those who like to go out hunting for hogs, coyote, or other game. You're able to have that to create your content, be able to post for others to see, or again, keep it for yourself. That way you can rewatch it later. It's super lightweight, super compact. I think it only weighs around 700 and something grams, 700 and some change. So you're not going to feel like other night vision scopes that are really, really big, super bulky, and take up a lot of room. Another thing about this, you can download the Pard 2 app and it allows you to directly connect to your phone. Whether you want to use that to take pictures, record, or hand off to somebody that you're hunting with, they will be able to see what you see in real-time action with low latency, if any at all. What I really really like about this scope is it starts in a 2x, but whenever you're in any thermal mode, it goes all the way up to a 16x magnification. Again, keeping those clear, crisp, precise detail to allow you to know what you're looking at and know where you're going to land your hits. These things are super easy to calibrate too. It's not like your traditional scope where you have to do multiple shots and reel in. Basically, you can go in and fine tune this by setting up a target, shooting one exact bullet, if not up to 3, freezing in-frame photo, and then moving your reticle to that spot to then recalibrate where your shots land. As we discussed earlier, you have your SD card on the side. Now this supports all the way up to 128 gigabytes in storage. Whether photo, video, daytime, night vision, or thermal, you're therefore able to record or take photos of what you're actively hunting and be able to share later or save for yourself and rewatch. It's super helpful for content creation, and who doesn't want to go back and see highlights of their hunt? The side also has a USB-C plug-in, so it's a simple recharge and you never have to worry about your battery going dead. If you ever need to replace, you hit the top button here, battery pops out, you're able to grab, throw in another one for those that need multiples on hunts, and be back in the game. Now, the pricing on these units are super affordable, almost too affordable to be true. You're able to go to Party USA's website and see this unit along with many others up to 56% off for their end of year sale, which is currently active on their website. The biggest key point on this is not only the price and the affordability, but this is one of the cleanest scopes that I have been able to look through when it comes to thermal imaging. The clarity on it is just unmatched and is hard to find in other dealers. It's so easy to use, so easy to set up. It comes with instructions and online tutorial videos. You can see more of these videos on Pard USA's website and find out more technical specs. Now don't miss out on Pard's sale. It's currently active all the way through the end of the year, where you can get up to 56% off on most Pard units. As always, if you guys have any questions, my DMs are open, and if I can't find the answer, I will get it for you. I'll see you guys next time.